Hey guys, Tepcocyclerepair. Today we're doing a leak down test on a 2011 YZ450F 4-stroke baby. Now this is the reverse cylinder one. I'm going to show you a little trick that'll help you do it. Now a leak down test, we talk about it a lot. If you read up forums, you're having problems, everyone's going to say, did you do a leak down test? It's extremely important to do one, especially on a bike you don't know the background of it, like this bike, or if you're having problems with your bike running, it'll answer a lot of questions. It'll save you from dumping a bunch of money when you should be dumping a bunch of money into areas you don't need to be dumping money into areas. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to focus your repair. So let me show you how to do it on this one right here. And this is, like, again, this is the reverse cylinder 2011 Yamaha YZ450F. All right, so first off, if you don't have a dedicated leak down tester line, you're going to need to use a regular compressor hose. But the difference is you got to take this valve out of here, okay? So I'm using just a tool like this. Go in there and take it out. This needs to be free flowing all the way through here, so there's no valve holding it. So this is for, you're going to want this in there for a compression tester, so it holds the pressure, but not for a leak down tester. So let me get you guys set up. All right, so I just got the tank tilted up like this with a tie down strap. All right, I'm just going to put the hose down in there and just spin it all the way in until it's tight. Get that snug, and let me get you set up on the gauge. All right, so here's the tricky part with these. You don't want to do it at top dead center. You want to do it at the ignition timing mark. So I have the ignition timing mark, and I'll show you what that looks like there, but I want to show you what I'm doing here. And right now we're looking at, I'm under 10, which is really good. You want to be under 10. You want to be under 15. Under 10 is good. So here we are at about 8. All right, but what I have, my setup here, and I'm holding my foot on the foot peg because I have the bar here. Let me get down here. Okay, because we're not at top dead center, we're about 25 degrees after top dead center, like the timing mark, and you'll see the timing mark in there. It's actually a little bit, I'm a little bit past it because it turned it. Let me see if I can get it. Right there. You can hear air coming out of there, but that's only 8%. All right, so I'm holding it right here, and I'm holding it with a bar, okay, with the socket onto it so that it doesn't move. And you need somebody to hold it here, or you need to rig something up, because you don't want to do it at top dead center. Okay, so let me disconnect everything. All right, so the timing mark is right inside there, and it's lined up with that top mark where the cap, inspection cap goes in. Kind of hard. There it is right there. All right, so you want to line that up. But the problem is that because it's 25 degrees after top dead center, when you put pressure on it, I'm putting 60 pounds of pressure up there, it's going to push it down, it's going to rotate everything, it's going to throw you out. Also, if you do it at top dead center, because a lot of bikes, you do them at top dead center, but if you do this reverse cylinder at top dead center, you're going to have the valve open for the exhaust because the auto decompression will be holding the exhaust valve open. And if you do this with the at top dead center, the exhaust valve, the auto decompression is going to be open, and you're going to be all the way, like, it's just going to be letting all the air out. So you got to make sure you have it set up like that. So this one is good. It's at 8% leak down. It was right here. We're good to go. Again, you're going to have to hold that thing, because if you put it at the timing mark, okay, if you put it at the timing mark and then shoot with air, it's just going to rotate the engine until the valve is open and it's going to all come out. So good to go here on this one. It's at, it was at 11% before. The bike was sitting for 6 or so years. I ran it a little bit, and kicking it and stuff and getting it to run. And before I had the fuel pump, I put a new fuel pump in it as well. Got it running a little bit. Then I did a leak down now, and it's even better. So, because everything just, I guess, kind of just sat back into place. So we're good to go on this. We're going to move on. Guys, so that should be your biggest takeaway with the reverse cylinder Yamaha YZs. Same thing goes for the 250s as well, is that you can't do these things at top dead center, or else a valve will be open, the auto decompression will be holding the exhaust valve open, it'll come right out the exhaust. So make sure you're doing it at the timing mark and have somebody hold it there at the timing mark, and it's hard to do with a ratchet, but because it's already pushing down, it's easier than, say, holding one at top dead center, because you don't know which way the piston's going to go down and rotate. But this one you already know. So lock it into place, do your leak down, make sure you're under 15. If you're above 15, start paying attention where it's coming from, and you guys will be good to go. Hopefully this helps you out. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. Guys, until next time, sorry about the light. That's the camera. It's Tepcocyclerepair.